How'd you get to Mr. Osterhaus' apartment the day you killed him?
I walked.
Over a mile on busy city streets. How long did it take you?
Well, I didn't check my watch.
But you didn't get lost.
No.
Kill anyone along the way?
Objection.
Sustained.
How did you get home afterward?
I took a cab.
A cab? Really? Did you tip the cabbie?
Of course.
You remember walking to Mr. Osterhaus' apartment. You remember tipping the cabbie for the ride home, but nothing in between. I've got to admit, I find that curious. I also find it curious that you had the presence of mind to leave an innocent-sounding message for Mr. Osterhaus 2 hours after you killed him.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I went in and out. I was so confused. I didn't know what I was doing.
You were establishing an alibi, weren't you? You want to walk out of this courtroom, and you're willing to demean half the world's population to do it.
Objection.
Go ahead. Mock me. Call me names. I'm used to it. Men have been laughing at me for years. They laughed when I applied for my first business loan. They laughed when I proposed to take my company public. They said the business community wouldn't take me seriously. They said, why don't you just put your pretty little face on the billboards and we'll take care of the rest. Well, I put my face on the billboards and I took care of the rest. I did it all myself. Do you think it's easy for me to admit that I lost control? I want to remember, Mr. McCoy. I wish to God I could. I need to be redeemed. Arthur.
What, no straitjacket?
That's not funny.
Yeah, Lillian tells me my last funny line was, I do.
Exactly whose cell are we here to search?
You're right. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, Jackie. I'm gonna put man one on the table, you'll do the minimum, and we'll call it a day.
My jury consultants tell me this is far from a sure thing.
I play poker with you, Arthur. The fact that you're here at all tells me you don't think you have a winner.
But I still get to draw some more cards.
Just how long do you think we can keep this metaphor going?
I'm gonna indict Lindsay for obstruction and conspiracy. Right. What do you care? You've already walked down that road with Lindsay once. You are really a piece of work, Jackie.
I'm not going to let you sit here and insult my client.
I haven't even warmed up yet. And as God's honest, I can't wait to get back in a courtroom.
You?
Hey, what are friends for?
Helen, would you give us a moment alone, please?
Not a chance.
All right, I'm fine.
Nothing she says can be used in court.
Never crossed my mind. The gender card? Please. You won't even use the ladies' tees.
Well, my lawyer seems pretty confident.
If I were you, I'd forget about my lawyer and start worrying about my daughter. Because when I cross-examine those witnesses, including Lindsay, I'm going to ask about every check you ever wrote, every share of stock you ever bought or sold, and every man who ever spent the night.
You son of a bitch.
Take your time. Discuss it all with counsel.
Pick a lane. That's what the old man used to say. He used to say, Jack, life is like the street. Like a dangerous New York street. You pick a lane. Then don't you let anybody ever cut you off. You can't cut me off, Arthur. No one can.
I didn't have to.